Morning, guys. Right, well, it's afternoon actually, just gone midday. Yeah, Sunday afternoon. Just having a coffee. Just grab that. Right, this is just going to be a short video, and it's concerning the May local elections coming up. So I don't know if there's any going on in your particular areas at all. And what I want to focus on is Reform UK and Net Zero. And as you can see behind me, you can see there's a ULEZ number plate, if you like, made up one by the Together Declaration. I was involved in that when Calm first rolled out the expansion into the outer London boroughs. So I attended a few of the rallies down in central London, particularly Trafalgar Square, where I met Alan Miller from the Together Declaration. That's where I got that from. Also met Howard Cox, had a good chat with him, and got videoed on Brown Car Guy. So yeah, he's quite a good channel, Brown Car Guy. You know, anything to do with motoring and what's coming down the track, go and check him out. Now, basically, this video is concerning the local elections, and I know what's going on with, obviously, the last week, the fallout with Reform over Rupert Lowe, Nigel Farage, Zia Youssef, and we've seen resignations and branches across the country closing down, with some of the officers resigning and the rest of it, particularly up in the northeast and also Derbyshire. But that's about all I know at the moment, this fallout. But what I want to highlight is that these local elections, I think they're going to be important that we get the right people installed into these councils, you know, because the last few days I've been focusing on what's been going on, particularly in Bristol, where the Bristol City Council made a move in the early hours of the morning. I think it was about 3 or even 4 a.m, together with 70 police officers to install bus gates and low traffic neighbourhoods in the Barton Hill area of Bristol. So it was obviously too late for a large gathering of protesters, but even though quite a few turned up and tried to stop the contractors doing what they're doing, I think most of it was completed, but they did halt some of it, but not all of it, which they're obviously going to finish off. So this is what we're up against, because a lot of these councils, they've got councillors that are representing the Labour Party. We all know how that's going, and also the Green parties. There's, like Bristol, for argument's sake, a hell of a lot of Green councillors there, together with Labour councillors. Now, they're all on board with this net zero BS, right? And so these are the people we need to try and get out of these councils. And there's a hell of a lot I've been watching over the last few years, especially up on, there's another good one, is Council Watch. So they've been taking these councillors to task. I've been particularly interested in the Chelmsford one up in Essex, and Thetford, which is in Norfolk. So this brings me back to Reform. I think, even though their policies on immigration seem to be flip-flopping and all the rest of it, we all know that at the moment, they still seem to be on board with, they want to scrap net zero. So I think it's important, these local elections, is if you've got Reform councillor standing there, vote for him. Because, you know, that'll go towards getting the right people into these councils, you know, and try and stop this madness, you know, net zero. So that's about it, really. And then obviously we can sort out the general election as it's going to be possibly 4.5 years' time. So we've got time for the general election, but I think these May elections are going to be important to get the right people installed into these councils. So that's about it, guys. Anyway, you take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. All the best now.